This weekend I was at a gun show and I picked up my favorite Glock. I've been wanting one of these for a long time, and they're pretty elusive because there's such a demand for them. This is the Model 36. It's the slimline single stack magazine, 6 rounds in the magazine, 1 in the chamber. Very lightweight, thin. The barrel on it is 3.78 inches. It is the proprietary magazine for this gun. It does not fit the Big Brothers, and the Big Brothers do not fit this Glock. That's the only one that is single stack, the only one that doesn't fit the Big Brother magazine, such as the Model 21, which holds 13 in 1, and the Model 30, which holds 10 in 1. They both are double stack magazines. But this gun was developed because a lot of people were complaining about the width of the grip on the Model 21 and the 30, which both now have slim frames, or the SF. This is, though, even thinner and slimmer and very comfortable. One of the things that Glock does with all of its 45s is that it has an octagonal barrel instead of the hexagonal barrel. All of your other models have the hexagonal barrel, but the octagonal barrel is more circular, and it seals the gases better for the larger bullet weight on the 45 ACP. So it gives it a better gas seal. The barrel and the slide are also unique to the Model 36 in the width and the dimensions. You can't fit this slide onto a Model 36, even though they're exactly the same dimension. And we're going to be looking at this because really this video is not necessarily a review of the Model 36, but a comparison between the 36 and the 30, which I just happen to have right here. Now it does have an extension here, but other than that, the silhouette is exact. But what we're going to look at today is the differences between these two pistols. Now we're going to take a look at some of the different comparisons to these pistols. And I had the Model 21, but guys, to be honest with you, and this is just for my hand size, my hands are about medium size, they're not all that large. And the Model 21, even in the slim frame, was just too big for my hand. And that's a lot of the reasons why they were getting a lot of that from customers, and the reason why they moved to the slim frame. Again, this is the only Glock with a single stack magazine. But 45 ACP is so effective that they felt like it was a good trade-off. I like to shoot the 1911s, and this to me is much closer to the width of the grip than the full-size Glock thickness. Right away, you're going to notice that the Glock Model 36, I have 6 plus 1. Here, the Glock Model 30 has 10 plus 1. And to be honest with you, with this little Schaefer grip extension, you add another round to this. So really it would be 11 plus 1. But I also have the Glock Model 36 with the extension here. This is nice for a backup, but if you're going to carry this concealed, it's really nice to have this more rounded base plate. Both guns have 5.5-pound triggers, which is standard with Glock. Both barrels are 3.78 inches, and the width on this, though, is the ticket. This is where there is such a big difference. And I've seen some reviews where people were comparing them and saying there's not really that much difference. But I'm going to tell you, there is a world of difference. In fact, there is about a little over 1/8 of an inch in difference. Again, the silhouette is the exact same. But when you take these and you look at the grip, it is a definite thickness difference. Again, about 1/8 of an inch, really 0.14 inches. And also on the slide itself, the slide on the 36 is much thinner, and it's just more rounded. When I first got the Model 30, to be honest with you, and I've even said this in one of my earlier reviews of this gun, I had actually taken it in as a trade. And after I picked it up, I knew immediately that I was going to sell this gun or trade it to somebody else because it was just kind of it was a thick grip to me. But once I took it out and shot it at the range, I fell in love with the accuracy on this pistol. So these guns are really very accurate, and they will surprise you at how well it shoots even with the thicker grip. But the first time I picked up a Model 36, I knew immediately that I would love this gun because of the grip. The grip was very comfortable, and it just fit my hand very well. Of course, with these scallops here, it really brings it together. As I've said, it's a little thicker this way, than a 1911, but to be honest with you, it's very reminiscent. The grip angle is different. The actual width on this pistol is 1.13 inches, while on the Model 30, it's 1.27 inches. There is a significant difference. The funny thing is, though, is the length and everything, 6.77 inches from front to rear here, and the same on the Model 36. One of the things I've heard, though, as far as shooting this one, which I have yet to shoot it, and a review is coming, a dedicated review to this gun is coming, but is the pinky pinch, which it's been reported that this magazine, right here, the gap in between, will actually pinch your pinky while shooting it, just enough to just make it a little uncomfortable. And a lot of people remedy that by getting one of the extensions that fits a little closer, but that weight on the Model 36 is 20.11 ounces, and that's empty. The weight on the Model 30 is 23.99 ounces. So almost a 4-ounce difference empty. This loaded is 26.99. The Model 30 is 33.86 ounces. So again, it's about a 4-ounce difference, but you do have 4 extra rounds with the Model 30. One thing I will say, though, as far as concealed carry, which the Model 30 is a concealed carry pistol, the Model 36 to me is a better concealed carry pistol. And one of the things, when you add this extended magazine, it does add quite a bit to the grip. And I would suggest that if you wanted to have this, to carry this as a spare magazine with the extra round, and then use this in your carry mode. As you know, there's a gap here, a hole actually, that is in the grip of the Glock, and there are plugs to fit. And as you can see, this Model 36 has one of the plugs, and it does extend down and gives you a little better gripping surface right here for your hand. In fact, I have a plug for this Model 30, I just haven't put it in yet. But I really like the plug. It just keeps debris and everything else from going up in there. And again, it gives you a little more gripping. Guys, I consider Glock to be the AK-47 of the pistol world. They just shoot, shoot, shoot. And some people call it an ugly gun, but I find the Glocks to be absolutely beautiful. To me, accuracy and reliability is beauty. And these guns are incredibly well made. And as always, thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more fun gun reviews and sensible survival. God bless America. Long live the Republic. Hasta la vista, baby. I'll be back.